How we doing, fellow Cannabisians? We're going to make some diluted seawater. And the KNF book is just sea. Under the sea. How we doing, fellow Cannabisians? We're going to make some diluted seawater. And the KNF book is just sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Sometimes you can't afford kelp. So we're going to make our own diluted seawater. This is going to give us all 83 elements and put it into the ground. Got a few extra benefits, so let's get to making it. Not too hard.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
We're going to be making this diluted seawater from fresh water. This is for people who don't have access to seawater. There's about a 3% salinity rate in seawater. You water that down when you use this in your garden to a 1:10 or 1:30 ratio. There are 30 grams of sea salt needed for every liter of water. I'm going to make a gallon, which is about 4 liters. We're going to need 120 grams of sea salt. I'm going to be using a tablespoon, which is about 17 grams of salt. So we'll need about 7 tablespoons worth to get us to where we need to be. There's a little left over, about 5.2 ounces left over from the gallon, but man, we'll be all right. Let's get it. Now, the mineral balance of seawater is the same as amniotic fluid. Water acts to chemically fluctuate the soil. It adds air pockets. As it evaporates, it leaves the minerals behind. It helps to rebuild depleted soil. It relieves compaction, helps to enhance the composition of the soil. It gives the soil more airspace and the ability to hold more water retention. So use it to enhance the ripening. Use it as a 1:20 ratio or a 1:30 ratio, depending on the stage of flowering that you're in. Minerals help the effectiveness of reproduction. I'm going to leave a picture from the KNF book on diluted seawater at the end of the video for you to screenshot. I've got my tablespoon, my sea salt, and this is well water. You can also, if you have to use tap water, just set it out for 24 hours. And that should get rid of all the chlorine, chloramines. Just want to take some regular notebook paper. That's going to help to collect all of the sea salt. I can't seem to get the top off. That took a lot. All right, first tablespoon. All right, so now complete. Now you can use this in pretty much every ratio there is. A 1:10 ratio, 1:15 ratio, a 1:20 ratio, and a 1:30 ratio. Meaning you dilute one part of this into 10, 20, or 30 parts of water in order to use it as a soil drench during the ripening stage, use it to help the exhausted land after you've harvested everything to replenish minerals into the soil that have been depleted. So diluted seawater. This is one of the best ways that I can think of in order to get your minerals in and save a bunch of money on nutrients. This is all the micronutrient you're going to need right here. Natural farming is definitely the way to go. That's something I really find pleasure in, mixing all my amendments and knowing that I am the one who has created everything that has been fed to the plant. Nothing I don't want in there won't go in there, and I'm trying to do it as natural as possible. I definitely try and use this as kind of a OG style minerals, ocean grown, meaning those minerals are actually what helps the phenotypical expression of most of the plants. And this is my way of kind of trying to replicate that same science. I hope I could help. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did. I'm out, fellow Cannabisians. Diluted Seawater. Give it a try. See what you think. Leave a comment below if you've ever tried it.